So I am also experimenting on this, but at a knowledge level, I'm sharing this with you. So if you take this finger of mine as your current reality and this finger as your vision, so you already have made the vision statement now. Okay. And this is your current reality. So more than current reality, okay, I'll demonstrate in a different way. So can you see this? So in between these two pens, you are standing. So where my nose is where you are standing. Okay. And you have two rubber bands. One rubber band is put around this pen and around my nose. Or you can imagine one more pen here in between. So the middle pen is you. So there is a rubber band between this pencil and the middle pen. Understood? And there is another rubber band between the middle pen and this pen. So the black pen is trying to pull the middle pen on the right hand side. And this gray pencil is trying to pull the middle pen on the left hand side. Can you understand that? So there is always a tension and middle pen बेचारा यहाँ वहाँ घूम रहा है जहां जहां उसको खींच रहे. So middle pen is you. Can you imagine that? Now this gray pencil are your beliefs, your mindset, your beliefs about worrying, your beliefs about worthlessness, your beliefs about whether you really deserve things in life, your worries. Okay. And this black pen is your vision. So what happens is the black pen is always trying to pull you towards the vision because this is your vision. Whereas these old beliefs are always trying to pull you back. That is called tension and stress. And बीच वाला पेन आप हो, आप ऐसे यहाँ वहां डूल रहे हो. So when Vinay talks about overthinking, that means the gray pencil is pulling him backwards. And vision आगे रह गया. समझ में आ गया आपको?
Yes.
So he is not moving towards the vision. He says मैं पूरा दिन सोचते रहता हूँ, overthinking करते रहता हूँ, and vision seems impossible because the tension between him and the gray pencil is increasing tremendously. The gray pencil is pulling back. The moment the gray pencil pulls him back, the vision seems more and more unrealistic. Understanding? Now, the point is, world-class people, what they do is they spend, so it's about your mind. If your mind is indulging in overthinking a lot, okay, that is the reality for you. Because if we have learned in the life design workshop that whatever you show your mind believes it to be real. Do you remember Mindsys? So if you're overthinking the whole day, for you that becomes a reality. Your overthinking becomes a reality. Your belief in your worthlessness goes on becoming stronger every day. And you believe that I am worthless. I don't deserve this. Things are going to be very difficult. And that is pulling you back. On the other hand, world-class people who achieve world-class standards, like world-class swimmers or world-class boxers, or even Einstein, they spent a lot of time in their mind imagining the future rather than in the past or their worthlessness. So when they imagine the future, they mentally rehearse. For example, a world-class swimmer mentally rehearses that every day I am swimming. And they also go to the extent of even imagining that my hands are very big and they are like Spider-Man webs. So that imagination helps them to swim faster and achieve the Olympic records. Do you understand? The more you see the rehearsals in your mind, the more the vision is pulling you towards ahead. And therefore, the time spent on working in your vision becomes creative tension. You don't spend time on stress. So this creative tension pulls you towards the vision and your day becomes more and more fulfilling. Okay. So that is how the 5-year vision statement helps you. That becomes like a radar. And you start creating that reality. And every day, as the middle pen moves towards the black pen, you start creating that vision and creating the reality which is nearer to the vision. So that is why having a 5-year vision statement is very, very important. So 5-year vision statement is your long term, where you mentally think about it every day with your awareness, you're creating a new reality in the mind. When you're acting on it on a day-to-day basis, you are trying to manifest the reality. And with this, whatever realizations you get, you write in your diary every day, the process really starts working very fast.
I think also one more thing that if I may add, how much time do we have? We have 8 minutes. So if I may add, while it is very important to look at vision, I think both the sides are important to pay attention to. Even what beliefs we have, if we don't recognize them in ourselves, then we are kind of always a prey to them. We are always a victim to those beliefs. So that's what, like, I can immediately go back to the movie screening. Like, I think we were trying to recognize certain beliefs that we carry about success, about failure, about growth, about all of these things. So if we can over time make ourselves as much conscious as possible of the beliefs that are holding ourselves back, then like who knows, like that's what I think we inevitably go towards the vision. We don't need to even run behind it.
So that is called commitment to the truth. We observe, build our awareness, and become actually aware of the truth rather than what the beliefs are. We many times believe the beliefs are true, but we understand this is just a belief. As Swanik
Hmm.
rightly pointed out, these are my patterns. This is not the reality. These are my patterns. So once you realize these are your patterns, escaping the pattern becomes much easier, which is continuously looking for the truth rather than falling prey to what you believe.
Which is where I think journaling is like the
Yes.
main exercise there. If we can manage over the next 4 to 5 years to be able to properly observe those patterns, like Vinay could observe themes in his overthinking, then
Yes.
we are able to
Yes.
inevitably call it out and say, now you don't need to be in my life.